You can only experience you. But not only that, you are experiencing everything that's possible in the universe right now. And that's you. If this resonates with you, it's most likely because something within you acknowledges the empowering liberation of this fundamental truth that you can only experience you. But yet, we live our lives believing people are responsible for our human experience. And we have been conditioned to try to experience other people and end up not fully enjoying the experience of who we are. Today, I'm going to show you how unaware you are of who you are. My name is Nathan Cook, and I'm here to help you live a conscious life. You can only experience you and no one else, right? One of the silliest things us people do at this stage of evolution is that we get mad or upset at people or situations. It's silly because the person or situation that pissed you off can't feel your feelings. Do you know what happens to your body when you get upset? Increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, release of stress hormones, weakened immune system, and a slew of other things. Your thinking is detrimental to your health, and this is how people choose to experience themselves. So the question is, how much longer do you want to keep doing this to yourself, to your body? I know some people may not believe this, but you can choose to live a life that nothing rattles you. You choose how you're going to experience you. There's also many times in our lives where we attempt to experience other people and we're unaware of it. I like to call this mission impossible. The most common scenario is when we worry about the opinions of others. It's a habit for us humans to seek validation and acceptance from others. How often are you wondering what someone may be thinking about you? I'll tell you what they're thinking. Whatever the hell they want. We think that we can put ourselves in someone else's shoes and have an idea what they may be thinking about. But when you're doing this, you're believing a made-up story that you're the author of. And we end up living out our lives people-pleasing. But do you know where the origins of this habit of seeking acceptance and validation came from? We got it from the first relationship we were ever in, and that's the relationship with our parents. We've always wanted and may still want to be accepted and validated by our parents. We've taken this childhood habit to adulthood, but this is okay. This is just where we are as a collective right now. Us humans actually strive to mold our behaviors, our appearances, and our decisions to fit societal norms with the hope to gain the approval of others, which causes us to be consumed by the fear of judgment, and our sense of self-worth becomes entangled with external opinions. And what are opinions? The cheapest commodity there is, because everybody has one. Are you following me here? If not, subscribe to the channel. You can only experience you. You will never, ever experience the emotions, thoughts, or viewpoints of another soul. We will always be bound by our own consciousness. So the opinions you fear of others are actually your own. The second most common time that we try to experience others is when we get caught in the trap of comparison. It's become a natural habit to look at others and measure our worth, happiness, bodies, success, and toys. This is when we're saying things such as, I wish I could be as successful as them. I wish I had their opportunities or talents. Only if I made as much money as them. I would love to have a body like that. And one I used to say a lot was, I wish I was as tall as him. Man, if I was 6 foot, I wouldn't be single. In these moments of comparison, we're shifting our focus from our own lives to that of others, causing us to be engrossed with a never ever ending game of comparison, perpetually feeling inadequate and unsatisfied with our lives because we want to experience what they're experiencing. Comparison is the thief of joy, and people are stealing their own joy. Enjoy being you. There's no one else you can be. By relinquishing the desire to experience others, we liberate ourselves from the mental shackles we've enslaved ourselves to. This allows us to focus more on cultivating our own authentic selves, making choices that align with our values and not the opinions of others. This path leads to self-acceptance, self-love, and inner peace. I have a question for you. How do you want to experience you? And if you don't know the answer to that, start with this. What brings you joy? What's that thing that you keep putting off year after year after year, as if you know how much longer you're going to be alive for? Create an experience doing that. The power to shape the life you want lies within you. You wouldn't be who you are if you didn't have everything that you needed. It's time to cast away all the mental constraints, and the only way to do that is to quiet the mind. The best and only place I know for someone to quiet their mind is through meditation. I meditate more than I read now because I started realizing that I was gaining more wisdom in silence than when I was reading. Meditation is medication for the mind. All the challenges you experience come from your mind. If you're not used to meditating, Netflix has a great series called Headspace, Guide to Meditation, and I'll put the name of it in the description. They're short videos that educate you on the benefits of meditation, and that's important because the source of all confidence is knowledge. They also provide guided meditations for each episode, and it'll be a good start if this is a new practice for you. Most people don't meditate consistently enough to actually reap the life-changing benefits of meditation. It's going to take you around 2 weeks to actually see and feel the benefits from meditation. So if you're going to do this, you're going to have to make a 2-week commitment. And I have a question for you. How much longer are you going to be working? Okay then, 2 weeks should be easy for you then. And not only that, but let's just not get old together. Let's grow together. Bye for now.